We have many things we would like to share with you, but first we have a special performance. In social studies, we learned that our ancestors came from different places. My ancestors came from China. My ancestors came from Burma. My ancestors came from London and Philippines. My ancestors came from Jordan and Jerusalem. My ancestors came from China. My ancestors came from Vietnam. My ancestors came from Shanghai. My ancestors came from Guyana, Mexico. My ancestors came from China and Vietnam. My ancestors come from Taiwan. My ancestors came from India. My ancestors came from China. My ancestors came from China. My ancestors came from England and America. My ancestors came from Mexico and Vietnam. My ancestors came from Korea. My ancestors came from Burma. My ancestors came from Pasadena. Our favorite subject right now is science. We are learning about mammals, amphibians, and insects and the life cycle. Here is a poem about our tadpole, Tad and Lily.
The poem is called Life Cycle of a Frog. Tadpoles grow through many different stages.
We learned about it in our science book pages. It begins in water with some tiny eggs. Fly nice and cozy, you'll find frogs without any legs. See, when a frog is little, then he's not called a frog at all. The name for him is tadpole. He looks more like a fish. His body's round and black. He has a tail and swims when he's free from his egg sac. He's busy and he's growing now from tadpole to froglet. Each day he's getting bigger, but he's not quite done yet. Hanging down, you see legs. His tail will soon go away. He'll have 4 new legs for hopping. He'll be a new frog one day. When that fine day comes, no longer breathing with gills, he'll hop out of the water, inhaling air as his lungs fill. He'll leave the pond behind him. He is an adult amphibian. But in the pond, you'll find new eggs and life cycle will begin again.
Eating some most delicious fun. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pond where it was nice and cold. Then there was 4 green speckled frogs. Glum, glum. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pond where it was nice and cold. Then there was 4 green speckled frogs. Glum, glum. Green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pond where it was nice and cold. Then there was 2 green speckled frogs. Glum, glum. 2 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pond where it was nice and cold. Then there was 2 green speckled frogs. Glum, glum. 1 green and speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pond where it was nice and cold. Then there was no green speckled frogs. Glum, glum.
Thank you for coming to our open house. We hope you enjoyed our performance.